Now, around the world, formal education is often seen as the key to success, the ability to pass exams, a key step to establish a successful career. For that reason, young people are often under much pressure to study hard and get the right qualifications. In Kota, in northern India, exam coaching centres are now facing more regulation after an increase in the number of student suicides. BBC Hindi's Vinrit Kare has been talking to pupils who've gone to Kota to receive tuition to help them pass entrance exams for elite colleges, and a warning that this report contains references to suicide.
जिसके घर का जवान बेटा चला गया, भविष्य का घर का बागडोर संभालने वाला वही था.
What would you tell a family that has lost a young son? Asks Harishankar Prasad Singh. It's been 10 days since his 18-year-old nephew Adarsh Raj died by suicide. Born into a family of farmers, Adarsh wanted to be a doctor. It was a dream that took him to the town of Kota. It's where the brightest teenagers come to prepare for admission exams into top engineering and medical colleges. But his uncle says that Adarsh had been struggling in some of the tests.
हमको लगता है कि रिजल्ट कम नंबर कम आने के चलते.
We feel that he took the decision because he slipped into depression due to poor scores.
ऐसा नहीं चल.
Suicide is no solution to a
समस्या
problem.
का समाधान आत्महत्या नहीं ना है.
Over 100 students have killed themselves in Kota over the past 10 years. 25 have died this year alone, the highest in a single year. In a town where success is celebrated, fear of failure could push a student into a dark place, something which Vijay knows very well. Vijay is not his real name.
फिर जब टेस्ट होता है अपने पड़ोसी के नंबर दे.
When you see your competitor score higher than you in internal tests, it starts to add pressure. You start making comparisons. You experience tension, anxiety, chest pain, and suicidal thoughts.
एंजाइटी, डिप्रेशन सब स्टार्ट हो जाता है, इसलिए सुसाइडल थॉट्स तब आने लग जाते हैं.
Vijay sought psychiatric treatment and is a lot better now. But everyone isn't that lucky. As we traveled to Kota, we were told that a 15-year-old girl in a hostel had killed herself. When we arrived at the hostel, police were doing paperwork and the caretakers were in shock. Her father spoke to us over the phone as he made his way to the town.
She didn't mention studies, but she did mention student suicides. I told her to focus on studies instead. I had 2 daughters. One of them is no more.
Hardships of living alone, high parental expectation, peer pressure, long study hours, and stiff competition all add to the stress for young people living in Kota. The state has brought in regulations to help tackle the pressure young people face. Coaching centers have been asked to stop glorifying those who get high marks and also to discourage students below 9th grade from taking admission exams. But despite these regulations being up in place, experts still believe there are many students out there in urgent need of help.
Vinrit Kare from BBC Hindi looking at the exam training centres in Kota in northern India. You're listening to Newsday from the BBC World Service with Akwesi and Andrew.